The objective tab is next. When you enter, you'll see that your tech entered your case and your pressures. To enter the visual acuities, you can use the drop-down boxes and select the acuity. If it's the same between the left and the right eye, you may use the blue arrow, and then you can hit OK. You would want to assign normals so that these fields will be filled out for your preliminary testing. Be sure to delete any that you do not perform. If the pressures are high and you need to do Goldman and then add a pressure, you would use the green plus, enter your pressures, and then enter the method and then save. If the patient was established and you wanted to forward the previous information, you would have not entered anything, and then you would use this blue arrows with the check, so the middle button, and that would fill out everything that was previously entered from the year prior. Anything you did not perform, you would need to go and delete. The refraction tab is next. Here you'll have a history of all of the things that have been done if they're established. If they are new, you would only see the autorefractor from today and any current prescriptions entered by your technician. If you wanted to start refracting from the previous RX that you prescribed, you may forward and edit with this green arrow. This will then pop up. You can begin your refraction, and when you're done, you can make changes as necessary to what changed this year. These arrows allow you copy right to left, left to right if the eyes are equal. The visual acuities is similar to the objective tab. When you are done entering your information, be sure that you click the 2-year expiration so that your diagnosis codes for these refractive conditions will populate on your plan tab. If you wanted to do any optical recommendations, you may manually type in this box, or you may double click and a list of recommendations will pop up. If you trial framed or you have any other notes, you can write them in this box. And then you may hit save. And because we hit the 2-year expiration on the plan tab, now there'll be your refractive codes with the date, as well as an assessment and plan that has all been populated for you. To print your prescription, you will select what you want to print and hit the printer icon, and then hit print again. Your license number should be on your prescription, as well as the correct address from where you are prescribing this from. Next is the contact lens diagnostic tab. If they're established, you'll have their prior information. If they're new, you will not. To add something new, you will click the green plus. The first thing you always want to enter is the name for the right eye so that the rest of the information will populate. So if you were going to be prescribing ACUVUE 1-Day multifocal, you would select the right eye only, hit OK, and then go to enter your power in the right eye, and you'll see that the rest of the information populated for both eyes. You can then just enter the powers that you prescribed. If it's a multifocal, don't forget your add. And just by clicking M, it will populate the word medium. So don't forget, you can always click one letter to make things populate. After you've entered the information, if you dispense the trial lens of this power and this brand, we would like you to select trial lens so that the technicians know at the follow-up that this was given. If you've dispensed a trial and you want to have the prescription finalized, then you would click Make Available for Orders so that the expiration and your name populates. You can change the expiration accordingly if you need to. You can also describe how the fit was by typing notes into this box. You can enter the VAs or any over refraction or any other items that you feel necessary to fill out on this tab. When you're done, you will hit Save. The new information will then be behind that pop-up, and then you may print it just like you print your glasses prescription. Again, your license number, name, and address should be all correct on this form. On the left here, if you have questions about contacts, there's websites, and for, of course, different brands, you can click on the website and then another tab will pop up. There's also a contact lens parameter guide, so if you're not sure what power a toric lens comes in, you may look here, find the one you're looking for on this page. It'll then tell you what page it's on, and then you may go down to the page it's on and find out what parameters it comes in, as well as the base curve and diameter. We also have a vertex distance chart here so that you may convert your prescriptions that are greater than -4 or +4, and also a contact lens consent form for new contact lens wearers. Please be sure to always have this filled out, especially if they are a minor and they're doing contact lens. You would want their parent to sign this form. And we do usually scan that form and give it to the patient to take home and read, but we scan a copy into the software so we have proof it was signed and read by the patient.